Desde Puerto Rico hasta Antártica, congelándonos aquí para poder hablar con Kate Beckinsale y el elenco de Whiteout, aquí en De Película.
Delta 1-1 to base. We're making our final approach. Carrie Stetko, please call comm at 282.
This is United States Marshal Carrie Stetko, over.
I would imagine you're a lot more strict with the sort of given that you've had headline movies before and you've done all sorts of characters. When you come back to a genre, what sort of appealed to you about sort of headlining this thriller?
It was really Joel Silver was so excited about the idea of doing this thing set in Antarctica, and the fact that the character had, a very interesting. She wasn't a superhero. She didn't have magical powers. She was just a human being who was kind of almost on the run from her own life a bit, and a bit depressed and fed up and kind of bored, and then suddenly is in this situation. And it just, I found it quite fascinating. I'd never really seen Antarctica in a movie like that that's not a documentary. And he's so excited about it that it was really infectious. Delphi.
Whoa! It's me. I went looking for Doc. I couldn't find him. Jerry.
Okay.
Your character's sort of main thing is she has trust issues because of what happened to her. Would you say you have a good sort of instinct about sort of reading people and who you surround yourself with?
I think that there always comes a minute in your life where you really have thought your whole life that you did have a good instinct, and then it just takes one person to kind of crumble that a bit. And I think it's something that everybody goes through at some point. I've been through it now.
Have you ever done what your character does in the movie, sort of picked an assignment because you think it's going to be sort of relaxed and not challenging, and then have it turn into sort of the biggest challenge professionally?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how do you handle sort of that situation when it happens?
You just try desperately to hold on to your sanity, towards the end of it, and that can feel really long. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm having a flashback now. Yeah. Mooney. Mooney.
You haven't done comedy in a while, and
is
there a particular reason? Just not scripts?
I haven't read a script, honestly, that I think, wow, that female character is really funny.
I was going to ask you about that. You think that they're sort of different, that in that genre they're sort of down pat as opposed to the different challenges in other genres?
Yeah, it seems to be the most dated genre to me that hasn't quite caught up, where the ones that are aimed at women are extremely romantic but kind of low on comedy. And the ones that are aimed at men kind of appear to me to hate women. So, there's not really that middle ground, that I've found, that I'd feel comfortable in.
This is the deepest question I'm going to ask you. I'm a Caribbean child, so hot or cold?
Hot every time.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
You can sort of get down in the shower, the cold sort of gets in your bones, you can't get rid of it.
The cold is really brutal. I don't really ever want to go skiing now.
Anyway, so whenever people ask me about this job that I do, I'm lucky to do, I always say that they ask me who's sort of the nicest, your name always comes up.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
So I wanted to know, how do you sort of keep yourself grounded? Because you are, at this point, you are a successful actress, and you would imagine you have all around people telling you how great you are, but you seem pretty grounded.
Do you know what? I actually don't, and I think that's largely because I spend so much time with my family.
Okay.
And I think I've managed to create a sort of bubble of denial for myself, where I'm only really an actress on the days when I'm actually at work or I'm doing this, and the rest of the time I'm really not, and I don't think about it. And that can can sometimes get me into a sticky situation because I'm very open and I'll sit there, you know, getting my bikini wax, talking about all my relationships I've ever had, and suddenly go,
And then-
okay, you know what, but I don't want to stop being like that. I
don't think you should.
really don't want
So
to turn
keep
into
the
one of
bubble of
those.
denial going.
Thank you
Pleasure
very
talking
much.
to you.
It's nice to see you.
It's something big.
Oh my God. What the hell happened here?
I want to evac the base. I've already got 2 bodies on my hands. We could be stuck here.